We showed you our favorite tips and tricks for mastering extended evening hours at Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now it's Magic Kingdom's turn. The record so far is 6 rides during extended evening hours. Can we make it on 7 tonight? Let's go find out. Hi-ho everybody, this is Rob with Ear Scouts coming to you from Magic Kingdom for Extended Evening Hours. Extended Evening Hours is a perk that you get when you stay at a Disney Deluxe Resort hotel. Now this doesn't come with every Disney hotel the way that Early Entry does. This one is only those Deluxe and Deluxe Villa resorts. We're gonna put that list up here on the screen. You can usually come on a Wednesday night. That's typically when they do it here at Magic Kingdom. You can check the website. We'll put the link in the description down below so you can see the calendar for when Extended Evening Hours happens for your vacation, but it's probably gonna be Wednesday here at Magic Kingdom. Tonight, everybody else is gonna have to clear out of Magic Kingdom starting at 11 o'clock, but those of us doing Extended Evening Hours can stay until 1 a.m. It's always a 2-hour event, and it is a reduced capacity event. You cannot use Disney Genie Plus, you can't use individual attraction lightning lanes, and honestly, the idea is you kind of shouldn't need them because it's gonna be a much smaller crowd than is here during the day. You can kind of tell already, just looking behind me, we haven't even started Extended Evening Hours yet, and the crowd is already sort of starting to thin out. One thing that, believe it or not, a lot of people don't realize, just because you're staying at a deluxe resort doesn't mean you can just come into Magic Kingdom at 11 o'clock. You do have to have a park ticket that will give you entry to Magic Kingdom. So if you have a regular park ticket, you're going to need to make sure you have that park pass for Magic Kingdom, or you'll need to have a park hopper ticket that's going to let you hop into Magic Kingdom. Annual pass holders now, you can tap in here at Magic Kingdom during the week without having a park pass, but there is a little wrinkle you need to know about, and that is when it comes to riding TRON. TRON is the newest ride here at Magic Kingdom. It requires a virtual boarding group. You can't just get in a standby queue like you can with any other ride here at this park. We did a whole video about getting on virtual boarding group, so I'm not going to get into a lot of detail here, but just know if you have a park pass for Magic Kingdom, you will be able to secure a virtual boarding group at 6 p.m. You don't need to have physically tapped in. In fact, that's what we did tonight. We had a park pass for Magic Kingdom. I did not tap in. I was able to book that virtual boarding group a little after 6 o'clock. If you are using a park hopper ticket and your park pass is for another park, or you're an annual pass holder who's just planning to tap in at Magic Kingdom in the afternoon as you're allowed to do during the week, you are unfortunately not going to be able to get that TRON virtual boarding group at 6 unless you have already tapped in. Essentially, that is what is going to show the app. I am here at Magic Kingdom. I am eligible to ride TRON. So if you don't have the park pass starting at Magic Kingdom, make sure you tap in before 6 o'clock. If you want to check and make sure that you are eligible starting at 5 o'clock, you can go to that main menu screen, tap on virtual queues. It will show you in there the members of your party that are eligible. So it should show you anybody who has a park pass for Magic Kingdom or who's tapped in at Magic Kingdom and has an active hotel reservation at a qualifying resort hotel. If your party is not showing up and you think they should, you're gonna need to make some time to go talk to someone at guest relations. So I recommend check this at 5 o'clock as soon as you can. That's when you can see who's eligible. If all of your party is not showing up as eligible, go talk to guest relations, get that done quickly so that you're ready to grab a virtual boarding group right at 6 o'clock. I was actually a little bit late grabbing our virtual boarding group. I was cooking dinner, I totally forgot. So I actually got ours at 6:04 and it was fine. I was able to get one. Don't be like me though. Set yourself a reminder alarm. Make sure you get that boarding group right at 6 o'clock because on busier nights, they will go like that. All right, enough yakking. We're here to ride some rides, so let's go ride some rides, y'all. Our extended evening hours adventure is gonna start appropriately enough in Adventureland. So let's go do it. As we go through the night, I'm going to share with you obviously what I'm choosing to ride, but I'm also going to talk to you about why I'm choosing to ride it. That's going to help you plan out your extended evening hours adventure. You might not want to ride the exact same rides that I'm picking, but these tips I'm going to share with you will give you an idea of which rides are on your list you should do first and which ones you should maybe wait a little bit later in the night for. The golden rule with all extended evening hours events, you do not want to start with the most popular rides. The reason for that is everybody who's here, whether they're here for extended hours or not, they can ride a ride as long as they get in that line 1 second before the park closes. They'll be able to stay in that line as long as it takes to ride the ride. So right at 11 o'clock on the dot, there's going to be a lot of regular park guests in here still as well. So what we want to do, instead of targeting those super popular rides like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, we want to target what I like to call the mid-tier rides. There is one mid-tier ride though that you definitely should not start with, and I learned that the hard way. When I was preparing to make this video, I did extended evening hours multiple times, and I kept trying to start with Haunted Mansion because it's extended evening hours. It feels like you should start with Haunted Mansion, right? Well, unfortunately, everybody else who's at extended evening hours also feels like that's the right place to start. So you actually have a really long wait when you start there at Haunted Mansion. Don't worry, the wait does die down pretty quickly typically. So what I like to do instead is start with my second favorite mid-tier attraction, and that is Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, it is 10:59. Yo ho, let's go, y'all. So when you're here for extended evening hours, they will need to scan someone in your group's magic band to make sure that you're qualified to enter. They're gonna do that at every single ride of the night. So it's definitely helpful. Have your park ticket ready or your magic band ready whenever you enter these queues. Ride number 1, 0-minute wait. One ride done, but how do we pick ride number 2? Well, we're actually going to use My Disney Experience to give us a helping hand. That is the Disney World app. Fire that up. Down at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a little map marker icon. Tap on that. That brings up a map of the park with all the different wait times. In the off chance there's another park having an after hours event like tonight there is at Hollywood Studios, you want to use that filter button, choose just Magic Kingdom, and then you will see a list of the wait times in order of wait time of all the attractions in this park. What we want to do is pick something that's close to us, that is on our must-do list, that has a pretty low wait time. Right now, it looks like Big Thunder Mountain over in Frontierland is going to fit that bill. So let's go ride Big Thunder. Our second ride of the night has a posted 10-minute wait, but I can look ahead and see there's no way this is going to be 10 minutes. We might have our second walk on. Quick time check, it is 11:26. We've gotten 2 rides done. We are headed now over to Haunted Mansion. I just checked the app. It is showing as a 13-minute wait. That is Haunted Mansion speak for it's a walk-on. In case you're not aware, the wait time never goes below the unlucky number of 13. As we're walking over to Haunted Mansion, I took a look at the app to see what our TRON wait time was looking like, because that's the one ride we don't have any control over. We got to do that when they call us, but luckily we will have 1 hour from the time that we're called. It looks like right now we're probably going to get called in the next 15 minutes or so. If you want to see where you are in the queue for TRON, just go into that main menu, tap on virtual queues, and it's going to show you what your virtual boarding group is and the virtual boarding groups that they are currently calling. It used to show you a time estimate of how long it would likely be before you would board. They've taken that away because honestly, it was never terribly accurate, and I think a lot of people really believed that that was going to be exactly the moment they were going to be called, and then they'd be taken by surprise when they got called called earlier. So in the event that they do bring that back and you see that estimated time on the app, just know it's not always that accurate, and you do need to be prepared to get called a lot earlier than it says. Time to go hang out with some friends who are just dying to meet us. Well, that was dreadful, and I mean that in the best way possible. But you know what is not dreadful? I just checked the app, and there is a 10-minute wait on Peter Pan's flight. How much you want to bet it's actually even less than that? Let's go find out. While we are definitely using this night to race around and get as many rides done as we can, another thing you should consider doing when you're here for extended evening hours, take advantage of how beautiful this park is and how there's no one else in your pictures. So this area right here as you enter Fantasyland from Liberty Square is stunning. The tangled bathroom area, yes, it is the bathrooms, but they just look really, really cool. You can also get an awesome magic shot here from the PhotoPass photographer that's stationed right outside. Well, believe it or not, this is our first actual line of the night. But you know, if you're gonna have a line, this is the place you wanna have it, because the interactive queue here at Peter Pan's flight is amazing. If your shadow gets away from you and you see some butterflies, stay very, very still, and they might just land on you. It is 11:54 and we are getting on to ride number 4. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we might be able to break our record tonight. Let's find out. We are officially halfway through our extended evening hours experience. Let's take a quick look at those wait times. Man, pretty much everything in this park is a walk-on right now. The only significant wait is for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I want to get some things done kind of as we make our way over to Tomorrowland to do TRON and hopefully also Space Mountain. Let's drop in with our old friend Winnie the Pooh and hang out at the 100 Acre Wood, because that is just a hop, skip, and a jump from Tomorrowland. So if our only goal right now was to just do as many rides as we possibly could, we could do Mad Tea Party like that. We could do Under the Sea Journey Little Mermaid like that. We could knock out a whole bunch of rides really quickly. But my goal is not just to get on a whole bunch of rides. My goal is to get on those rides that have the longest waits during a regular park day. That's kind of what's so valuable about this time. So you could actually get on Mad Tea Party during regular park hours with very little wait. What's magical is getting on a ride like Space Mountain with very little wait. That's what we're gonna focus on, but once we knock out these big ones, yeah, we might pad the total a little bit by doing some of these smaller attractions as well. Well, we are about to be digitized into the grid, and I am really curious. Obviously, this ride was not even here the last time I did extended evening hours, so I kind of don't know what to expect. My gut is that it's gonna be pretty close to a walk-on, but I really don't know. So I'm really curious to find out.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of TRON.
15 minutes, including the time it took to wait for the back seat. I love that back seat. I mean, look at the view you get from that back seat. It's amazing. Whenever you do the regular cycles, you're just very tunnel visioned in, but the back seat, man, you can take it all in. So we have just officially tied our record for the most number of rides we've done in a single extended evening hours. That was from Hollywood Studios. We did 6 there. We are about to get on ride number 7, Space Mountain. Posted 5-minute wait. Let's go do it. Nine attractions. Not just 9 attractions, 9 of the biggest attractions in this park. That's what we just did during extended evening hours. In just 2 hours, we did all of the most popular rides in this park and then some. It is definitely pricey to stay in those Disney Deluxe resorts, but this event really can help you get a whole lot done that you might not have been able to get done during regular park hours. I want to answer one last question before we go, and that is, people have asked a lot of times about these events, is there food and drink available? The options are extremely limited. When we went around tonight, I was actually paying attention. I only saw one spot, which is Storybook Treats, right across from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a little ice cream shop. That was the only food spot I saw open. There may be some others, but when I checked mobile order, I did not see anything available for mobile orders. So if you're feeling peckish before you come to extended evening hours, you might want to grab a bite to eat before you get here or pack something. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned a lot that's going to help you prepare for your next trip to Walt Disney World. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell. That way you'll be notified whenever new videos like this come out. Until next time, don't forget to think happy thoughts, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.